Nikola Tesla is a symbol of popular culture, the symbol of a talented and strange scientist and inventor who moved ahead of his time and perhaps because of this was not understood as it should be. Books and documentaries tell fascinating stories about him. However, he was not unlike the hero of fiction movies and comics. The place of this superhero in the world of science is so mythical that it even overshadowed Edison. But were all the inventions attributed to him really his work? In this and next video, we take a look at some of Tesla's greatest accomplishments as well as some of his ambitious ideas that he failed to implement. Subscribe our YouTube channel to watch the rest of this video and more. In 1891, at the age of 35, Nikola Tesla patented an invention that was the mother of more than 300 other patents, and it was nothing but the Tesla coil. The coil was an electrical transformer consisting of several dual resonance circuits. Tesla based various experiments on other types of experiments, including the study of phosphorescence or X-rays, electric lightning, and wireless power transmission. Although the Tesla coil was used in the first generation of radiographs, it has no use today other than in the field of entertainment. Examples of this type of coil are usually displayed in science museums because the sparks and the way the electricity is discharged are spectacular. This type of coil generates alternating current with high voltage and frequency but low current. If one understands how a Tesla coil works, one also gets important clues about how electricity works. I am confident that the magnifier transmitter will be my most important and valuable invention for future generations, writes Nikola Tesla in his autobiography. The transmitter of the dome-shaped magnifier was a more advanced version of the Tesla coil. By designing this transmitter, Tesla wanted to perform experiments that might lead him to his long-held dream: telecommunications and wireless transmission. Tesla established a laboratory in 1899 in Colorado Springs. The lab was actually a 15-meter diameter amplifier transmitter that could generate very high voltage current, up to 4 million volts, and scatter lightning bolts 40 meters long. Tesla spent $100,000 on the facility. Of course, it was funded by another inventor who wanted to build a new public power system. After 9 months of testing, Tesla came to believe that it could transmit electricity without the need for wires. So it took the next step in realizing its wireless dream. Encouraged by the results of his experiments in Colorado Springs, Tesla returned to New York in the late 1900s and persuaded a banker named John Pierpont Morgan to invest in a wireless telecommunications station. He wanted to send a message across the Atlantic before his rival, Guglielmo Marconi. Marconi tried to do this using a radiograph, but Tesla wanted to use new technology. Because of its ambitions, Tesla upgraded his project to include the idea of wireless power transmission, but Morgan refused to raise the extra capital needed to do so. As a result, the Tesla Tower or Wardenclyffe Tower, which was actually a wireless transmitter station, was abandoned in 1906 and never opened. The Tesla Tower or Wardenclyffe Tower is a test station that Tesla built for the purpose of wireless messaging. He believed that the Earth was conductive and that it could be used to send signals miles away. Tesla wanted to expand electricity and communications around the world with a network of nearly 30 wireless stations. Tesla had discovered new static waves that could be used by his network to use the Earth and its atmosphere to conduct electricity. Tesla fought for decades to prove that the system he designed was superior to radio waves, but in fact he never showed that he could send wireless power more than a few meters away. In 1906, to mark its 50th anniversary, Tesla unveiled an uninterrupted turbine that competed with piston engines in terms of efficiency. He patented the invention in 1913 and wished to use it in the field of geothermal energy, which was never developed on a commercial scale. Years earlier, he had patented an electrical generator. The generator was called the Tesla escalator and was Tesla's proposed alternative to the low-efficiency steam engines used at the time to generate electricity. But modern steam turbines were able to outperform Tesla's invention. Tesla tested a small version of its escalator and, based on the same experiment, claimed to have achieved its resonant frequency, which can generate strong vibration. Tesla's neighbors became concerned about the unusual vibrations caused by the escalator and called the police. Tesla told reporters on his 70th birthday that his escalator could knock down the Empire State Tower or split the Earth in half. It was also known as the Tesla earthquake machine, but in 2006, when a modern version of the escalator was tested on television, it failed to vibrate violently. Believing in the benefits of AC power, Tesla came up with a specific idea for brain development and explained it in theory. According to him, applying electricity to the brain could stimulate intelligence, just as it stimulates the growth of plants. In 1912, the journal Popular Electricity announced its plan to implement a molecular message aimed at facilitating learning using high-frequency electricity, and it was even claimed that this would turn demented students into gifted students. For this purpose, the classrooms had to be filled with very small electrical waves. In Tesla's project, which aimed to improve student education and health, classroom walls had to be carefully wired without students noticing. William H. Maxwell, the then director of New York schools, initially endorsed Tesla's plan, but the experiment never materialized. And in next video, we're gonna talk about the other Tesla's inventions.